Greetings and salutations. I am Poetic Heretic, and this is an allegedly true story from a witness who claimed to experience all sorts of dark paranormal activity. Here is my house, and in comes my sister-in-law, who happens to be an Indian healer and is real perceptive to energies in the paranormal. Okay, I've been sick the past few days, and all of a sudden she comes in and gets a headache. Typical ghost room material. Once she started telling me that something was coming after me, I got a headache in the same areas of my head. The night before she told me this, before I went to bed, I saw a dark figure standing over me, but I could not recognize it, yet it seemed to be in human form. I told her this, and she immediately became worried and told me to cleanse the house with sage and sweetgrass and light white candles. Doing so, I purified my house, yet I did not sleep there that night in fear of ghosts. That night, the dark entity visited her house, and she is in tune to this kind of stuff like you would not believe. Well, she sensed the figure lurking in the shadows of her closet, disguised as my brother. She fell asleep with my 3-year-old niece and 1-year-old nephew in the bed with her, and that night the entity attacked her in a dream in her sleep. She fought it. It tried to suffocate her in her sleep, and she told me it did this because it tried to get me, and it tried to get her, but then realized it couldn't, and evil goes after children because they are weak and innocent. Well, that night at my boyfriend's house I had the strangest dream of worms being purged from my body through holes in my stomach. In my dream, I didn't know how or when I got these holes in my stomach, but my body was moving dead flesh out of them outside of my system quite frequently in my dream. Along with this purge came worms, tiny yellow maggot-like things that I had to rip all the outcomings from the holes and then I would feel better. I told her this dream, and she said it was my body purging the evil spirit that was making me sick, and that is why it was at her house that night. It was so real, the dream. And now, as I sit here typing to you from a friend's house, the demon is here, and is lurking in the fireplace, where it has found a way in from outside. Now you know why I am an insomniac. I am not one prone to fear, but as I type to you my hands shake, my arms quiver, and my back has chills like the Arctic could not surpass. It is here, freaking us out, and alls we have is a little white candle. That concludes this frightening story. Don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.